Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Last class we saw in chapter number 1 till expanded form, right? So you all know what is expanded form, right? And today we are going to see the revision of chapter 1. Now write the short form of the following numbers. The number has been given in expanded form and this you are going to write in the short form. Shall we write this? 100 plus 20 plus 9. 100 plus 20 plus 9. For this we are going to write the short form. To write the short form, what we have to do? So we have to write the face value of these numbers. So face value of 100 is 1. Face value is the value of the digit itself. So 1. And face value of 20. Face value of 20 is 2 and face value of 9 is 9. So the short form is 129. 129. 100 plus 20 plus 9. The short form is 129. How will you write the short form? You have to write the face value of the digits. You're going to write the face value of the numbers. So 100, for 100 the face value is 1. And for 20, the face value is 2. And for 9, the face value is 9. So the answer is 129. Second one, 100 plus 90. 100 plus 90. No, so now we are going to write the short form. Shall we write the short form for this? Yes. For 100, the face value is 1. And for 90, the face value is 9. And is there any ones place here? As we don't have any ones place, I'm putting 0 in the ones place. So the short form for 100 plus 90 is 190. 100, 190. 190. Third one, 100 plus 50 plus 4. 100 plus 50 plus 4. This is an expanded form. This we are going to write in the short form. What is the face value of 100? Face value is 1. And for this 50, face value is 5. And for 4, the face value is 4. So the short form is 154. Short form is 154. 154. I think you all know to write the short form of a number, right children? So next we'll move on to the form the numbers and write in the boxes. We are going to form this number. What number is formed? That we are going to write in the box. Shall we write? Now see, we have 6, 60 and 100. While writing a number, you have to start from the hundreds place, right? In this is a 3-digit number. So we have to start from the 100. So shall we, what is the face value of 100? How will you write, how will you form a number? You're going to write the face value. Face value of 100 is just now we saw, right? Face value of 100 is 1. Very good. What is the face value of 60? It is in which place? Tens place. So 60. So face value is 6. So write 6 in the box. And then what is the face value of 6? Yes, 6. So the number formed is 166. Number formed is 166. How will you form the number from the hundreds place, right? From the hundreds, it is a 3-digit number, so we are taking it from the hundreds place. So 100, the face value is 1. For 60, the face value is 6. And for 6, the face value is 6. So the number formed is 166. Write it inside the box. Now next one, here we have 0, 70, 100. Shall we form the number? Yes. What is the face value of 100? 1. Yes, face value is 1. What is the face value of 70? 7. Very good. Face value is 7. And what is the face value of 0? 0. So the number formed is 170. Number formed is 170. So how to form a number? You are going to start from the hundreds place. Right, children? So face value of 100 is 1. Face value of 70 is 7. And face value of 0 is 0. So the number formed is 170. Write the number that comes before the given number. A number has been given and you are going to write the before number. How will you write the before number? You have to subtract 1 from the given number, or else the number that comes just before the number is called before number, right? It is called predecessor. We can call it as predecessor. Now 190. What is the first one? 190. Now tell me, children, what number comes before 190? You can subtract 1 from 190. So 8, I'm borrowing in 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 8, 9. 189. Or else, what comes before 190? 189. What comes before 190? 189 comes before 190. Second one. What comes before 131? What number comes before 131? Think and tell me the answer now. You can subtract 1 from the number, or else what number comes before 131? Yes, before 131, 130. So write 130 inside the box. So 130 comes before 131. Before 131, 130. 130. 130 after 131, right? So before 131, 130. Now tell me, what number comes before 186? What number comes before 186? 186. 100. Before 6, what number will come? 5. So 185. What number comes before 186? 185. 185. 185 comes before 186. Now we'll see. Write the number that comes after. Write the number that comes after the given number. A number has been given. You're going to write the after number. That means you're going to add 1 to the number. You're going to add 1 to the number, or else the number that comes immediately before, after the number is called after number. We can call it as successor also. Successor of a number. Now we'll see the first example. We are going to write the after number. 120. Now tell me, children, what number will come after 120? You can add 1 to the number, or so 0 plus 1 is 1. So 2. 121. So 121. After 120, 121. 1, 2, 1. Second one. 197. Now tell me, what number will come after 197? After 197, I can add 1 to the number, or immediately what number will come after 197? 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. 9. 1. 198. After 197, what number will come? 198. 1, 9, 8. 198. Third one. 166. 166. Now tell me, children, what number will come after 166? Think and tell me the answer. After 166, what number will come? After 6, 7, right? In the ones place, you have to just add 1 in the ones place. So 1, 167. 167. After 166, what number will come? 167. 167. So write it inside the box. 167. So I think you all know to write the after number, right children? Now we'll see the between numbers. A number that comes between two numbers is called between numbers. Write the number that comes between two numbers. So first example, we are going to write the between numbers. What number will come between 189 and 191? What number will come between 189 and 190? Yes, 190. 190. After 189, 190 will come. Before 191, 190. So 190, 190 comes between 190, 190 comes between 189, 191. Second one, 156, 158. Now tell me what number will come between 156 and 158? Yes, 157. 157. After 156, 157. Before 158, 157. 157. 157 comes between 156 and 158. Third one, 123, 125. 123, 125. What number comes between 123 and 125? Yes, 100 after 3, 4, right? So 124. You're going to add 1 in the ones place, right? So after 123, 124. Before 125, 124. So 124 comes between 123 and 125. So write 124 inside the box. Now write greater or smaller in the blanks. So you're going to write whether it is greater or smaller in the blank. When blank is given, you're going to fill the blank and put the correct symbol, whether it is greater or lesser, and put the correct symbol in the boxes. Box has been given for you. You're going to put whether it is greater or lesser. Shall we go into the sum now? Yes. First one, 148. 148 is dash than 132. Will you compare two numbers? Now compare these two numbers, 148 and 132. How will you compare two numbers? First see the hundreds place. In both the numbers we have 1 in the hundreds place, right? Now move on to the tens place. In the first number we have 4 in the tens place. In this we have 3 in the tens place. So obviously 4 is greater than 3, right? So 148 is greater. 148 is greater. G-R-E-A-T-E-R, greater than 132. So write greater in the blank. G-R-E-A-T-E-R, 148 is greater than 132. Or we can say this like 148. What is the greater than symbol? Just put this symbol. 148 is greater than 132. 148 is greater, right? So 148 is greater than 132. Next one, 123. We are going to compare 123 and 128. Now tell me how to compare these two numbers. See the hundreds place. In both the numbers we have 1 in the hundreds place. Now compare the tens place. In the first number also we have 2. Second number also 2. So what we have to do? Now compare the ones place. In the first number we have 3 in the ones place. Second number we have 8 in the ones place. Now tell me whether 3 is greater than or less than 8. This 3 is less than 8, right? 3 is smaller, right? So write 123. So this is smaller. 123 is smaller, right? Smaller in the blank. SMALLER. SMALLER. Smaller than 128. Or 123 is less than 123 is less than. So 3 is less than 8, right? So therefore 123 is less than 128. Next, put the correct sign. Greater than, less than or equal to. We are going to compare the numbers and we are going to put the exact symbol whether it is greater, less than or equal to. Shall we see now? First one, 149, 150. Now compare between these two numbers and now tell me what symbol will come in between. 149, 150. How to compare numbers? First see the hundreds place. So in both the numbers we have 1 in the hundreds place. So now move on to the tens place. In the first number we have 4 in the tens place. Second number we have 5 in the tens place. So 4 is less than 5, right? 4 is smaller, right? So 4 is less than 5. Since 4 is less than 5, 149 is less than 150. 149 is less than 150. Understood, children? How will you compare the numbers? First you have to see the digit at the hundreds place. Then if the digits are same, then compare the tens place. Now second one, 188, 188, 188, 188. Now we are going to compare between these two numbers 188 and 188. In both the numbers, all the digits are same. So what symbol will come in between? If the digits in both the numbers are same, you have to put equal to sign in between. So we have to put equal to sign in between. So 188 is equal to 188. Last one, 160, 160, 106. How will you compare? First compare the hundreds place. In both the numbers we have 1 in the hundreds place, right? So now compare the tens place. In first number we have 6 in the tens place. Second number we have 0 in the tens place, right? So now compare between these two. Which is greater, 6 or 0? 6 is greater, right? So 6 is greater than 0. As since 6 is greater than 0, 160 is greater than 106. 160 is greater than 106. Arrange the numbers in ascending order. Arrange the numbers in ascending order. I think you all know what is ascending order, right, children? What do you mean by ascending order? Arranging the numbers from the smallest to the biggest, right? So what do you mean by ascending order? Arranging the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Shall we see some examples now? 110, 110, 110, 110, 136, 136, 175, 101, 192. Now just see all the 5 numbers. Out of these 5, which is the smallest number? I think you all know to compare the numbers, right? First see the hundreds place. In all the numbers we have 1 in the hundreds place. Now compare the tens place and see which is smaller. In first number we have 1, second number 3, then third number 7, fourth number 0 and last number 9. Now tell me which is the smallest one? Out of these, 0, right? So 101 is the smallest number. 101. So strike it out and write it below. 101 is the smallest number. So now compare between these four numbers. 110, 130. So I am striking 0. Now compare which is smaller. 1, right? So 110. See, 110 is the smallest. Next one. So write 110. First is 101, then 110. Now tell me, out of 379 in the tens place, which is smaller? 3 is smaller, right? So 3, where 3? So 136. So write 136. Next one, out of 7 and 9, which is smaller? 7. So 175. Write 175. Last, 192. 192. So first is 101, 110, 136, 175, 192. Shall we move on to the next sum? I'll read out the sum. 171, 171, 106, 122, 184, 143. Now tell me, children, out of these 5, which is the smallest number? So first come see the hundreds place. All the numbers we have 1. So now see the tens place. 7. First number we have 7 in the tens place. Second number 0, 2, 8. Last fourth number and last one 4. Now tell me which is the smallest. Which is smaller out of these 4, 5? 0, right? So 106 is the smallest. So cancel 106 and write it below. 106 is the smallest number. Then out of these 4, which is smaller? 2. Very good. So write 122. 122. Strike it 122. Write it below. 122. Next. Out of 7, 8, 4, which is smaller with the among these 3? 4. So 143. 143. Then 7, 8, which is smaller? 7, right? So 7, 171. And at last 184. I'll repeat it one more time. 106, 122, 143, 171, 184. Next, arrange the numbers in descending order. What do you mean by descending order? Arranging the numbers from the biggest to the smallest, right? From the bigger number to the smaller number. We'll see some examples now. 121, 108, 132, 101, 140. 121, 108, 132, 101, 140. Now tell me, out of these 5, which is the biggest number? See the hundreds place. In all the numbers we have 1. So move on to the tens place. First number we have 2 in the tens place. 0, 3, 0, 4. Now tell me which is the biggest? 4, right? So 140 is the biggest one, right? 140. 140 is the biggest number. So I'm striking 140. Then which is bigger out of these 4? 3. Very good. So where is 3 in the tens place? So 132, right? 132. Next, out of these 3, which is bigger? 2. So 121. Next is 121. Then in both the numbers we have 0, right? So now compare the ones place. In the second number we have 8 in the ones place, and the fourth number we have 1 in the ones place. Now tell me which is bigger? 8. So 108 is bigger. So write 108. Then at last 101. One more time. 140, 132, 121, 108, 101. Shall we move on to the next one? 189, 148, 121, 182, 139. Now tell me children, which is the biggest number out of these? See the digit at the hundreds place. All the numbers are same. So 1 we have. So move on to the tens place. First number we have 8 in the tens place. Second number we have 4. Next 2. Then 8. Then 3. Right. Now tell me which is the biggest one? 8. Right. We have 2 8s in first number and the fourth number. Now compare first number and fourth number, the ones place now. So first number we have 9 in the ones place and fourth number we have 2 in the ones place. Which is bigger now? 189. So write 189. So stack it out. 189. Then 182. So these both are cancelled now. Yes. Next, which is bigger? 4. So 148. Yes, 148. Then out of these two, 3 is bigger, right? 3 in the tens place, 2 in the tens place. So 3 is bigger. So write 139 and at last 121. So 189, 182, 148, 139, 121. So practice well all the sums children. Practice in your notebook. See you in the next class. Thank you.